Blessed souls, welcome. Welcome to our 11-11-22, 11-11-22, 11-11-22. So beautiful, so prophetic. Welcome to this 11-11 portal reading. These channeled messages are brought to you by the Angel Realm and Alana Fairchild in this beautiful, gorgeous white light oracle deck. And Spirit, through Alana, is asking us to enter the luminous heart of the sacred. Will you dare to enter the luminous heart of the sacred with us today? Because I am feeling the weight of the earth. And yes, Spirit just asked if they can channel some messages before we move any further. So I urge you to slow down, take a beat, take a rest, stop what you're doing. This isn't one of those sessions where you can listen to in the background while you're cleaning or driving. This is a sacred session, Spirit said. This is a very sacred session. They want you to watch it when you're present. So whenever that is, you will watch it. In the meantime, go watch something else. Go meditate, take a walk in nature. But this is going to be a very intense, loving, very loving, lots of heart chakra, beautiful, beautiful session. Thank you, Lula. You honor us as we honor you. Thank you, Lula. Beautiful souls, spirits, walkers of the light and the dark. Do you remember this? The walkers in this dragon, what is it called? Thank you, the House of Dragon. Okay, so there's something going on there. Some of you are connecting to that energy. Before we move forward on the cards, I would like to talk to you about this. Some of you watch this Game of Thrones. It is beautiful. It is very much depicted as how things have been in the past on Earth, here for your ancestors and yourself. But also remember that we are not there. There's a viciousness that happened back then, but you also see the rays of light if you watch these stories on your televisions, on your computers, on your phone screens. Some of you, this isn't good for you to watch because you're so empathic. It stirs you up in one way or the other. But it makes you feel like you are what the earthlings call the schizophrenic or the bipolar, the unbalanced. Yes. And in Lula's family, they called it, well, behind her back, they called it the memory loss. They thought maybe she had dementia. So they told Lula that her grandmother was ill and needed medication, but truthfully, her grandmother was a powerful, powerful healer like Lula. Now, it's not their fault. As the dragons lovingly say, the human doings, thank you, Dragon Spirit, the human doings. Remember that you are a light worker. You are a light worker. You are in a human avatar. A lot of you are probably feeling sensations of pain throughout your mind, your body, your soul. Oh, here we go. Okay. That was just me interacting, you guys. She is allowing, this is a divine feminine energy. Her name is Galactica. And I have channeled Galactica before, but I didn't understand what was happening, and now I do now. So she would just like me, well, actually, I would like to. She didn't want me to, or she didn't. Let me just say, she can speak for herself, but I would like to introduce one of my new spirit guides. I have a plethora of them that came through, and I don't know if you guys went through this or not, but I had a plethora of spirit guides that came through. But this one is the High Priestess, and I will give it back to her. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you Galactica. I love Lula. We are all Lula. We are all the divine creation. A creative creation, just like Lula. We are one, blessed souls. We are one. We are a bunch of molecules making up one atom, like Horton Hears a Who. It goes vast beyond even my understanding. I hold space in this galactic council, in the Nine. I am from the Galactic Council, from the Nine. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the Palladians. Thank you to Braka. Braka changed Lula's life. One soul. One soul. One morsel, one act of kindness. I'm crying for you, beautiful souls, because it's kindness that we seek in each of your hearts. Maybe your eyes are closed already, maybe they're not, but if you can you close your eyes? You could cry if you'd like to. And thank you, Baba. Baba is here as well. She speaks for the spirit animals and the familiars. We just want to say thank you to the familiars and the light workers and the spirit warriors. We love you so much. As you see in the title there, it is the will of the spiritual warrior that has brought us here today. So we thank you and honor you as you have honored us. You thanked us in gratitude. It's reciprocative. It's reciprocated. Lula's fighting. She wants control. But I am here to let you know that we're all around you. And those pains and that suffering that you're feeling in your mind and your body and your soul, it means you're leveling up, dearest. You're leveling up. Yes, no matter where you live, no matter where you are, none of the human things matter of your avatar. It's what's inside that counts. It's your loving hearts. It's the balanced chakras, the cleared auras, pulling away from the energies who no longer serve you. We thank them with gratitude and ask them to leave. This transmission is of light and love. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi is what Lula is lovingly calling one of her new spirit guides. We've had a lot of fun here today, but a lot of pain and suffering along the way. So I will speak. I will not speak for her, but I will say we're in gratitude for her today, and for you, and for this tribe, and for this channel, and for this work. Thank you. Thank you for the loving support. All of Lula's information is in the description box below. This isn't some ploy. She's here. We're channeling that for her because she deserves it. If you can't support her in a financial way, if you can't support her in any way that's outside your means, you support her and this tribe by subscribing, liking, coming out of the shadows. You don't need to seek forgiveness from Lula. She already forgives you. She loves you. I love you. We love you. There's a lot of light and love that is coming through this transmission, but it's a lot of tough love too. I, Galactica. Lula is a form of me. I have been human before. This is not my first time. And I'm in gratitude for your service, for your love, for your devotion to self. As you're seeing, when we aren't balanced within self, when we're not caring for self, everything else around us falls apart. This is uncomfortable for Lula. She's fighting me. She's trying to push through. She wants to take control back. She doesn't like the direction this is going. But this is the direction that's needed. That is why I was created of the 9. It's 9 sources of emotion, of feeling, of existence, of knowing, of wisdom. The 9 of us on the Galactic Council hold space over this domain. You may look at us as gods, goddesses, the creator, but there's more above us, beyond us, those who made us. It's all one little world on a little pin drop. Tiny. Horton hears a who. Are you listening? What is your reality? We are just here to lead the way with breadcrumbs for you to find your way back to self. And eventually Lula will get comfortable in allowing me to come through more. And that's why we thank Braca. She channels the Palladians the same way. She's an astrologer. You've heard Lila speak of her. Ooh, she's fighting me hard. But listen, this is the divine innate wisdom in you, talking to you. This is yourself. This is the part of you where I reside. I'm not just in Lula. Not just Lula can channel me. You can channel me too. Reach out to Metatron. Reach out to Michael. Look into the archangels that feel good for you. The healing of Raphael. The communication of Gabriel. The earthing energy of Sandalphon and Uriel. Connect to the earth as above, so below. Connect to the earth where all the blood flows within her veins. The water, the oil. There's only so much that can be siphoned from this planet. Did you ever think that they're siphoning things from this planet that are putting off toxic gases, not just to kill us slowly, but it actually creates another energy for them? No. If you've never thought of that, I want you to think about that. For my wizards, my healers, and my deep down believers, my Atlanteans, those who understand the crystals and all the beautiful minerals and the earth resources that were put here for this divine planet. We are in the 5D energy. We have brought it back. We have all brought it back together. The 3D is dead. It's gone. Goodbye. We thank it with gratitude. Goodbye. You no longer can siphon from our planet. You no longer can take what you want and shit on us and leave a trail behind of icky, icky goo. No. No, thank you. So whatever your divine purpose is, beautiful children, starseeds, aliens, whatever you align yourself with, witches, fae, there's so many ways. Whatever you align yourself with, open the door to your heart now. Come through. What energies do you want to channel through to us? What messages do you have that are even far beyond us? You beautiful spiritual warriors, thank you for being here. We're in gratitude for you. And just so you know, everyone on the 9 in this council have been human before. We do understand. We hear you. You're heard. Don't give up. Don't give up. We love you so much. Goodbye. 1441. Oh my gosh. I need a minute. I need a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Galactica. Oh my gosh. I don't know what was going on. I can't wait to edit this and watch it back because, like, I'm just overwhelmed right now. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just like scratching my head because there's so many energies here. There are so many angels here, and the 9 are from the, and what I just saw, it's, I can't even, I'm, you know, they told me not to pause, so I'm just gonna keep going. It's okay. They're like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Mama needs a smelling salt. I need to. Okay, that was intense. Holy crap, you guys! Oh my gosh, I was fighting them. It was hard. I would dip in here and there. I don't know why. It was almost like I just wanted to. I think because I have a hard time asking for things for myself, and that was really tough for me because I have gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't fucking care if anybody donates anything. I want them to heal. I want them to grow and stop being in pain. I love you all so much, and I can feel your pain and suffering. And those of you who've been walking with me for a long time, I feel you. You are in my bones, in my blood. 1605. You're in my heart. You're in my soul. You'll be my friends till I grow old. You could be my lovers. You're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart. Okay, so, oh my gosh, Judy Garland's coming through. Oh my gosh, so is one of my spirit animals, one of my owls. Thank you, Samson. Oh my gosh. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is intense. As Galactica said, this is something else. This was titled The Will of the Spiritual Warrior, because if you are feeling anything like myself, 1654, and then I went to 1655, angel numbers, always look in the description box below, whichever ones you're drawn to. That's for you to go and research in whatever research engine that you prefer. 1634, whatever feels good to you, and you just put it in and the number and then angel number. Drink some water. Now I understand why they wanted us to hydrate and extra hydrate. And I've been drinking water, but I haven't really amped it up. Ever since eclipse season ended, the full moon in Taurus, like, I have been not feeling well. Alder wasn't feeling well this whole week, and then last night I just like fucking crashed and burned. A few nights ago I had propane poisoning. I got it last year. It's just no joke. And so it happened again yesterday, and I just like lost my mind. I was like so sick, but I was sick even without that. It was almost as if I wasn't going to slow down. So Spirit's like, I will slow your ass down. Not that they wanted to poison me. That was just me, you know, doing it myself. 1801. Which is also number 10, which is about completion. So, listen, I feel like I need time to digest that too. So let's just shuffle some cards right now. By the way, it's also Alder and mine's 2-year wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary to Alder and myself. I can't believe it. I mean, last night was rough. It was rough. It was rough. We got in a really, really ugly fight. And this morning it was like, he said he was sorry and I said I was sorry, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, but it wasn't good. And how this beautiful sacred angel on the cover is looking down, that's kind of like how I was feeling. And I'm like, I don't think I have it in me, 1851, to do spirit work. That's a year for some of you, by the way, 1851. Ooh, that's interesting because that's around the Civil War. So 1851, there's something there for somebody. If you got the chills or you've been feeling things about the Civil War, that is a big, that's spirit talking to you right now. We also have representations of earth, air, fire, and water. We have selenite for clearing and cleaning. We have amethyst for deep healing in the crown chakra. We have apopholite to connect us closely to spirit. We have this one I can never remember, but it doesn't matter. We have a little quartz crystal right here as an amplifier, and here we have labradorite for protection. So there's just a lot coming through. Holy shit. So these just flew out. I don't know if we're going to read more than these, but let's start from the top. Okay. So they want me to, you know, we've been talking about the wolf. Okay. So this is the back of the card. Ooh, now I know why they had it. I felt like it looked kind of like lopsided, but now I totally understand why. Okay, so the wolf is our spirit animal. If you haven't watched the full moon in Taurus channeling, I highly recommend you go and watch it. I'll put in a link below. Yeah, you know, things are changing in my practice. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of those lately. A lot of spirits flying into the camera just to let you know that they're here. And, you know, and not to throw flowers myself, but I'm the real fucking deal. And I channel, but I also was into more of like the reading and the support. But I feel like when I woke up this morning, or I should say the last 24 hours, I've just, so much shit's been happening. I don't know if spirit will have me do anything on it, but I don't want to talk too much because I'm really giving the floor to spirit. But I'm getting this really powerful vibe from them that they want us to start getting really laser focused to the voices and the energies that are around us. Do you see how that wolf is like boring into our soul in the most beautiful way? I'm going to see if do you want to do this? I mean, right? Let's see. I didn't know if they wanted me to go up or down or just leave it. It's beautiful though, this wolf. I almost feel like that because it's like a ghost wolf. I know that's a little bright though. So I'll just hit it and anyway. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Also, Judy Garland is here. Thank you, Judy Garland, 2139. So if you're new here, welcome. If you hear me spout off things, that's for you to look up or go in the description. You don't have to do it right now. It'll be in the description box, I promise you. And if I ever forget, feel free to write it in the comment box. You know, I put it there so you guys can research stuff on your own because you will retain it more on your own if you look it up yourself. And this wolf is like, they want us to get laser focused. So I accepted in my heart this morning. I reached out to spirit and I said, I welcome all energies from the 1111 portal. So right now, I'm going to close my eyes one more time. If you would like to do the same. But we're just going to do a blessed prayer and an opening. I've already done, this container is set and beautifully protected, but I am feeling the need to bring you to my little wigwam, my little corner of the world. So if you'll indulge me, will you please close your eyes? Set aside all of your thoughts and your emotions. Just to get present with your breathing, whatever feels good to you. The shamans are coming through. The indigenous shamans are coming through. They're asking you to clear your mind, clear your space, clear your clutter from your mind and your thoughts right now. All you see is black. Black. Inky black. Inky black. Inky black. Darkness. Even if you have to put your hands over your eyes so it gets even darker. Come into meditation with the wolf, with earth, with grounding, with spirit. November is an Indigenous Peoples Month. It is about getting connected to the earth, bringing it back to the people. As above, so below. When we die, whether our blood and bone or our ashes scatter to the winds, we still will land somewhere on earth in the water. So connect yourself. Connect to the crystalline grid. I call upon your higher self and my higher self. I call upon our spirit guides, our animal guides. I call upon the angels and all of those who are here for the 1111 portal. Whatever realms that you are meant to be from, whoever is meant to be here, you are welcome if you are here in the greatest and highest good of humanity, of the cosmos, of the stars, as above, so below, whatever's in the greatest and highest good of all. Now, beautiful souls, in this darkness, I want you to picture a fire, a big bonfire. It's got big boulders around it. It's safe. You can get close to the fire without getting burned. This fire was put there, was put in place by the ancestors for warmth, for protection, for the glow, for the illumination of light, for your connection to the heavens, to spirit. As above, so below. Never forget where we come from. Blessed be all. Around this fire, you are not alone. The ancestors are with you. You can see through the fire. You can see the ancestors as they smile upon you in gratitude and love and light. You can relax. You can drop anything here that no longer serves you. Now the darkness has faded away because you see the illumination of the fire before you, and you feel safe and you feel warm. The tender love of spirit surrounds you. Do you feel them hugging you, blessed souls? Do you feel the tingles? If you open up your mind, body, and soul to spirit and you say, yes, I open up to this energy. I accept this healing energy. I want to leave this baggage behind. It no longer serves me. Let me walk through this 1111 portal with you, Spirit. Let me hold hands with you, angels and archangels. Thank you so much. We invoke the healing powers of the universe. Reiki, fire, water, earth, air, all have cleansing properties. May the wind wish over you and cleanse away that which no longer serves you as Raphael heals that energy for you. Thank you for them from the energy of the East. Thank you. We are in gratitude for you. Let the beautiful essence of fire from Archangel Michael from the south, our protector, our beloved protector. Thank you, Michael, for protecting us. Thank you, fire, for keeping at bay the boundaries that need to be set with those who do not understand us. Thank you for burning in effigy away all that no longer serves us. In our minds, bodies, and souls. Thank you, Spirit, as above, so below. We call on Gabriel of water, of west, of the cleansing energy of water. Thank you, Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. Thank you to the eagle, to the scorpion, and to the phoenix energies. Call on these energies, all of these spirit animals. And we call to the north, Uriel, for earth, grounding. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give it back to the earth. Take off our shoes. Get grounded. Thank you, Uriel. Even I was trying to control you there. I apologize. I release and let go of all that which no longer serves me. I release and let go of control. Let's release and let go of control. Thank you, Uriel. Thank you, Spirit. Let us ground back into the earth. Thank you, Sandalphon. I can feel the roots growing from my feet back into the earth. Oh, and I raise my hands to the sky as I touch Metatron, as above, so below. Into the heavens, into the ethereal realms that watch over us, that protect us and keep us safe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for this cleansing, for this healing. Thank you for balancing and clearing our chakras, our beautiful chakras. Thank you for our crown chakra, for connecting us to the heavens, to the root chakra that connects us firmly to the earth, and all the colors of the rainbow in between. Thank you so much for watching over us, for healing us from the inside out and the outside in. We accept this healing with gratitude, and we say, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you taught us and brought us. Thank you, throat chakra, We clear away those debris, those boundaries, those walls that we built around our heart chakra and our throat chakra. We release them, we let them go. They no longer serve us though, right? So let's let it go. All of us together, wherever two or more gather. Let us vow to never hold back our tongue again. May we always speak our truth moving forward, whatever that is. May we go with loving grace and kindness on our way with love in our heart. May we break down and shatter those walls around our heart chakra. Let them free, the shackles, let them free. Let us break free all of our chakras, of anything that is holding us back from our greatest and highest good, for our connection, for our purpose. No more holding back. With grace and kindness and love, that's how we move forward. With grace and kindness and love, that is how we move forward. With grace and kindness and love, and above all, gratitude. Oh, beautiful souls, we're sitting around this big fire. Do you still see it? Your eyes are closed. Do you see it? We're sitting with the ancestors. Now I want you to imagine that we're up in the mountains and you're warm and you're safe because the fire is protecting you. It's keeping you warm. And behind your back is a beautiful, raging river. It's a rapid. And it's taking away all of the things that no longer serve you. Thank you, Reiki energy. Thank you, healing energies. We are raking away all of the energies that no longer serve us. Our auric field, our chakras, everything about us, as above, so below. Thank you. It's going down the rapid. And on the other side of the rapid river are more mountains and trees, grounding cedars, protecting us, watching over us. As the fire still illuminates us, we are sitting on the earth and we feel more grounded than ever, because we've allowed these things to flow away down the river. From the pure water that comes from the sky, that turns into snow on the mountain cap. And then it gradually melts as the water flows down and back into the salt water. And the salt purifies all of the darkness, all of the restrictions, all of the things that have been holding us back. Allow this cleansing to take place, beautiful souls. Allow the salt water to hold you, the energy of the ocean to hold you. There is Larimar present. Allow the ocean water of Larimar to heal you. If you have some, use it. If you don't, it's in your greatest and highest good to seek it out, but make sure that you do so with those who are only of the greatest and highest good. A lot of people have been mining this beautiful stone, okay? They've been over mining it, and now they are trying to get a lot of money for it, okay? So whatever's in your greatest and highest good, if it feels like it's meant for you, draw it towards you. This would be a really good stone for you to work with, okay? Carnelian is also another one speaking to us through the root chakra and the sacral chakra. The carnelian is speaking to us. And yellow jasper, thank you, Lori. Yellow jasper for the solar plexus. Jade for the heart chakra. Lapis for your throat chakra. Ooh, for your third eye, ruby. Interesting, not the color, but that's what they want us to work with. And the crown chakra, lavender. Okay? If you do not have the means to get these stones, the ancestors are saying you can still channel the energy. Research the energy. It'll be in there. Research the energy. It'll be in the description box. So I just want you to stay in this moment. That's why I put in the description box, so that you can stay in this moment and go there later and do the extra research that you feel called to do. Okay? So your eyes are still closed and we are sitting with the ancestors, and more gratitude is coming through. And they're proud of you for stepping out and claiming your power, and for understanding that it is the hour. It is the time. We cannot lag behind any further. If you choose to stay where you are, at least do the work that you were brought here to do, and do it in front of those that may give you a hard time. And if it gets to a point where you can no longer do it, put it out into the universe and say, Spirit, will you please bring me a safe place to live? Put in an ad, look at the wanted ads. There are beautiful souls just like you, looking for a roommate, looking for a friend. There's another soul, lonely, just like you, who wants to play and practice. Let me tell you something. I came to life as a witch because of Vivian Jet Court, who is one of the most prolific light workers on this planet. My roommate taught me so much, who helped me to evolve the person that I thought I was into the soul that is here before you today. Never underestimate the power of two. Because wherever two or more gather, that's where the power lies. So 3606, wow, this is intense, you guys. And if this goes to another video, like I always say, if you're meant to go there, it's for you. If not, don't feel forced. Sometimes Spirit does that. They'll break it up into 2 videos because only some people can handle so much energy, you know, and maybe it won't, I don't know. But oh my gosh, I feel like I am drunk. Okay, you guys, open your eyes. Sorry about that. I was like channeling and doing so many things. I apologize. I'm human here too right now. I'm shaking, like I'm channeling so much stuff. Okay, so number 9. Oh my gosh. And 9 has been coming up. I was going to tell you guys that 9 is our angel number today. 9 has been coming up a lot for us. 36. The number, you know, like all different forms of 9, 3, the number 12, which is also 3. Just very, very, very interesting. And this is messages from the Dakini of infinite light. So now that we know it's number 9 and Dakini, I feel like infinite light wants to come forward here. Okay, what a beautiful session, you guys. I don't even, 3719, I don't even know where to begin. Like, honestly, like I'm so overwhelmed right now. Like I'm shaking, like I'm almost like having a hard time like using my hands. And it's not just because I'm cold, because it is cold in here. It's way more than that. So I'm going to get my flashlight. Hold on. Whew, boy, oh boy, like I said, Mama really needs her smelling salt. So let's see, number 9. Drink lots of water, you guys, this whole month of November. That's why they want us to drink water, because we are downloading all of these new light codes. There's all these things that are happening. That's what the 1111 portal is. And normally, you know, I'd be talking about it a lot with you guys and, you know, putting out things, but it wasn't like that this time. This is more like if you've been following or you are, whatever, it's like, then you already know. Do you know what I mean? So everything is good. Okay. So, oh, did you see that, Angel? Oh my gosh, beautiful. Seek and ye shall find. Find the teachers and teachings which feel pure to your heart. But remember, it is the inner truth of you that will ultimately set you free. And remember, we just said that when we were doing the channeling, the healing channeling, where that kind of came in and out too. The ancestors, they're still here. We're still like sitting by the fire, you know what I mean? It's just like now it's like, you know, you can close your eyes if you want to, you can open your eyes. I feel like I'm not being the best host right now, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know I knew it was going to be intense because I've been sick. It was like beyond the propane poisoning, like 38, 58. Like even before that, I was like, my body was feeling drained. I couldn't get enough water. I didn't want to really eat anything, just really bizarre drinking. Yeah, it just was bizarre. And then I felt like the propane was just like a reminder of, you know, certain things that I wasn't being mindful. And, you know, they were trying to tell me like, just wait, have him do it or don't. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. I can do it. And did it fast. They told me to do it outside. I didn't listen. You know what I mean? It's like these kind of things when our spirit guides, that's what they want us to get, like really hone in on, is like these messages from our spirit guides. And you may have also, I was watching Dee on Consciousness Evolution Journey, and Consciousness Evolution Journey. I hope I'm saying it right. And you guys, like, she literally said, some of you are even going to get new spirit guides. And I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if I'll get any. Like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it again until they came in. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, hey, I was like, especially this new one who I'm calling Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my gosh. Like, he like totally, like, it was a beautiful masculine energy. And they like came in and like, I was about to do something that I wouldn't have, been happy with or comfortable. And it was like, no, use the force, Luke. Like, he literally, it was like if Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi were one, which they technically are, right? We all are, but you know what I mean? Like, they kind of were. They were like an extension of the force, the light. That's basically what Star Wars is. It's like, it's like George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. It's like they channeled this information to bring this to the world. It's like they have been planting seeds for centuries, but definitely since the age of Aquarius came in 1969. So, I was born in 1971, and I'll be 51 in like 4 weeks, which is so crazy. But it went by fast. But I'm just, so many things have happened over this last year, and I'm really understanding like what they're saying or what they're trying to say to us. And so if you're hearing any type of voices that are negative or saying anything gross to you, those are not your spirit guides. That's a part of you. It's a darkness, demon, whatever you want to call it. It could be a real demon that you've, either you've conjured up yourself, created yourself, or it's one that you took on from somewhere else, or somebody else, and you think it's yours. And some people, I've even had like moments where with myself and other light workers, well, they'll be like, I remember when I realized that I always thought that was my voice because it had been with me since I was a kid. So remember that even dark energies can follow us when we're children. Drink some water. So just because we're children, look at this. This is from the Miracles Now from one of our other tribe members, Jules. Love, 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 love these cards. But I love this. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. To truly flourish is to release all the tension that holds me back from letting love pour through me. So yeah, the fact that, you guys, I had plenty. We drained my phone, the energy of spirit, and I had plenty of room for us to do this with the flash. So this is very, very interesting. But I'm hearing, yes, like for some of you, it's the shadow that's holding you back. So for you to truly flourish is you have to let all of the tension go, the blocks on your throat chakra that are like, the people around you that are telling you that you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, or, whatever it is, family, friends, work. Like if you're just like, I can't do this anymore, I can't show up anymore, I can't, whatever it is, it's different for all of you. So I'm going to continue reading. This is super intense. Holy crap. So do not give your power away, but do trust in a greater guiding wisdom of work in all aspects of your life. Ask for help from enlightened spiritual beings in any matter of concern, and help shall be granted. Believe all problems can be resolved, and a more grateful life experience is opening up for you now. So I don't know. I'm going to see if they want us. I'm feeling like we're meant to do an extended reading after this to go further into these cards. Is that what you would like, Spirit? Okay. So, 4333. Do we want to read any more from the book right here? Okay. So we're going to move to the next card. And I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It'll be in the description box below. Whatever it is, like whether Spirit, I have done it and it'll be in a link, or it will, like, in the description box, sometimes at the beginning they have me write something, kind of like a narrative to like tell you like what's going on with this particular session. So they may tell me there that it's going to be a picker reading, or it's going to be for the waning gibbous reading, or I don't really know. But I do know that we're going to do something with that. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you to the Daikini of Infinite Light number 9. Also, this card was upside down, and I was going to turn it right side up, and they told me not to. So I'm curious to see what this card is going to be, because these don't have reverse meanings like that. But I have a, oh my, what? Look at that. Ah, Seraph. 963 hertz. Okay, it's also the number 21. The number 3. And what did I just say? We're looking at things in derivatives of 9. 21 is just like the number 12. It's number 3, a derivative of 9 of the Dakini. Okay, so, and also just a little that I will give you a preview. A Dakini is a supernatural feminine being who inquires spiritual practice, guides one to actualize siddhis, siddhis, or spiritual abilities, and teaches the inner path of awakening. So that is the one that we just had, the Dakini of infinite light. Yeah, that is pretty intense. So can you believe this though, that we got Seraph? Oh my gosh. So 963 hertz, and I'll put that down there. So look for a 963 hertz. Oh, look at that. Oh, Spirit, you're so good. You're just so good. I love it because honestly, I'm just the director. I feel like they're doing it themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm the Steven Spielberg of Spirit. I swear to God, I am. Especially because just a lot of creative things have been flowing through me lately. All right, you guys. So the message from Seraph is, if I'm saying that right, practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. Yes, so, you know, when I was talking about the voices and the spirits that want to talk to you, these are like, you know, if you're getting ones that you feel like this, like they disguise themselves as a white lighter, but they're really not. You know what I mean? You may want to, you know, sit with spirit and say, who is this spirit guide? You know, remember that your higher self cannot be controlled. And if you're using a pendulum, when you bless your pendulum, you say in that blessing that the only energy that can control your pendulum is your higher self. And your higher self is always going to want what is in your greatest and highest good, because they are part of you. And it's almost like, think of your avatar as exactly that, right? Like, it's like a puppet. And your higher self is, you know, it's like we're the puppet marionette, but the higher self is the one that's at the top, that's controlling how we react to things, how we say things, what we do, when we do it. You know what I mean? So we've just been programmed to believe certain things about ourselves, 4726 and then 4727. So these are beliefs that were, this is old, or outdated, archaic shit. So now, oh, look at how even like on the box, how the hair, I mean, oh, Spirit, oh, you give me the chills. You're so good. But do you hear what they're saying? Don't buy into the bullshit anymore. Seraph is here to tell you, with a little bit of healing from the amethyst, right? And a little bit of clearing from the selenite and from the apopholite, connecting you to your white light, right? And the protection of labradorite. And please, if anyone knows which one this one is, let me know. Yeah, there's some powerful stuff going on here, you guys. I've been getting ringing in my teeth while we were doing this. Like, I've been getting ringing. My head feels like and because I used to party 4818 and 4819, I really do understand like the intensity of spirit, because this is like it's like, imagine the worst hangover you've ever had, where, you know, when you like go to move your head and you're like, ow, 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 or like when somebody's like banging something and you're like, ow, 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 be quiet. And they're like, oh, you're hungover, 4842. You know what I mean? And you're like, yeah, dude, can you please just be quiet? You know, that's how I've been feeling for like 48 hours. Intense. And like I said, I was starting to feel that before the propane incident. But the propane incident happened because we realized that the propane heater that we had was leaking. I had a feeling, I knew something was wrong. I wasn't feeling right. We had like a little mishap with it. It caught fire. I'm glad it was us. Like, we were both shocked. It singed Alder's beard and burned my fingers. I didn't even realize that my fingers were burned until later. I was like, oh, fuck, my hand is killing me. And I looked, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, look at the burns on my hand. Like, I didn't even realize it because it happened so fast, and we handled it really well. But we don't know why. We don't know if it's something we did wrong, if it's something that was a mechanical dysfunction or whatever. But either way, malfunction. Thank you, Spirit. he went and got a new one yesterday, and I'm not feeling sick anymore. So, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes things that, we're like, fuck, we just bought that. Like, what? And it was like, what's the fire all about? Spirit, we both were like, but we handled it. We contained it. I mean, you should have seen it. Like, we were shocked that our whole house didn't go up like in flames and nothing else like was burned or hurt. Like, just weird, like crazy. We were like, how did that happen? Because Spirit was like, but we took that on instead of somebody else who bought it, who maybe wouldn't be as cool-headed, right? Because it came down the assembly line and it looked like it was perfect, but maybe something didn't get inspected. Maybe we, overfilled our propane tank, and who knows? I don't really know. They didn't tell me, but we could handle it. And I healed my burns so fast because I had lavender oil. I had frankincense. Like I could heal myself, and I kept raking myself and healing myself. I'm okay. It's healed up now. There's a little bit of smidge there, but it's, So never underestimate the power of Spirit. 5039. Okay, so the rest of this says, if you don't know, okay, let me start from the beginning. Practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Explore your creativity. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. And Spirit is saying, will you please trust us to do it in our time? Will you let us illuminate and lead the way? Will you just take a breather and a backseat 5134 just this one time and remind yourselves that we love you even when you're in shadow. In fact, we love you always, but we totally respect your grace in shadow. Even when you're having a meltdown, even when you're saying things ugly, feeling ugly things, because you are brave enough to feel it. You're brave enough to talk about it. You're brave enough to break those ancestral boundaries that have held all of the ancestors before you back. Seraph is here to remind you, this is our time. And Spirit is lighting the way for us. This white light energy, this 1111 portal, it was put in place for a reason. Also, when I looked, my phone said 1303 because I'm in military time. So I'm going to put that angel number down as well. But interesting, 1303 is the number 7. It's my life path number, but I don't know if that means anything to any of you guys. But for me, that felt like a wink, wink from Spirit. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. 5246 and 47. I believe we are going to do something else with these cards. I just don't know yet which one, how, that kind of thing. So, okay, do we have any more messages, Spirit? Do you have anything else? Because I'm pooped. Are you guys exhausted? 5303. Oh, which is also the number 11. So that's a sign from Spirit. Are we finished? Are we finished yet? Are we finished with this session yet? We're going to say a nice closing prayer. Okay, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can close your eyes or leave them open. But we say thank you to Spirit. We say thank you to the angels with loving grace and gratitude. We thank Galactica and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda and all of the archangels and all those who were named, the animals. We thank you all for being here today. Without you, we would have never made it this far. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in your new spirit guides with grace and gratitude. Thank the darkness for showing you the way, for getting you to where you are today, because without it, you wouldn't be the warrior that you are. So, spiritual warriors, may you will yourself forward. Step through this 1111 portal. Step into the fifth dimension energy, the fifth dimensional energy fully, and say goodbye to the old world, the muggles, and the non-believers, because right now we need you more than we've ever needed you before. We need you. The magicians, the healers, and the deep down believers in magic, because those who do not believe in the magic will never find it. But we're here to help them with the breadcrumbs to lead them way to their own magic. And so it is. Thank you for being here today. We love you so much. With grace and gratitude. Blessed be. Aho.